Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Kat. I have a really fun video today. I did this earlier on in the year, but I wanted to recreate this with autumn winter trends. Some of them is going to be stuff you have heard of. Some of them is probably going to be more niche things, but I just wanted to do like an overall summary, and I won't be talking about the trends for ages because I won't bore you. I'll just give you my opinion and play this along with me at the same time, and I want to know if you think I've said something really bad. Now I wanted to say real quick, the photos that you see on screen, I've actually added a few more pictures, but it just didn't fit into the picture. So now first things first, I'm going to talk you guys through the tier trend list. I get confused with how people do this, and it just confuses me when I watch their videos. So for this sake of you and me, I'm gonna keep it really simple. So let me talk you through it. So at the top with the best, we have falling for it, full. Do you get it? Full. So that's the favorite one at the top. Second one, I couldn't think of, what's the word? Onomatopoeia? I don't know. So I just put good, because it's not amazing, but it's still good. I still like it. Next one is neither here, neither there. Again, I couldn't think of what's the word? I don't know what the word is for it, but you know what I'm saying. It's comme si comme ça. It's neutral. It's in the middle. Next one, leave it behind. If you aren't getting what I'm saying, then that's your own problem, but leave it behind. It's not horrid, but I just personally wouldn't wear it. And then finally, frostbite. Chilly, chilly, chilly. It needs to be put to bed. It needs to be frozen over. Freeze it and bury it and put it under the lake because I'm not enjoying it. Okay, let's get started. First one is carrying bags under your arm, kind of in a chic way. And I'm kind of a practical girl, so for the sake of unpracticality, I'm gonna put this in comme si comme ça, neither here, neither there, because it looks cool for a photo, but in actual fact, it's not gonna. It's a fun thing that we're doing on the runway, but that's where it stops. Next one, wool trench. I feel like this one I can skip over because trench coat's timeless, wool timeless, solid, good material. Yeah, it's never gonna go out of fashion, so falling for it, and I think it would be a good investment. Next one is sequins. Now this would honestly be the highest one for me, but the reason I simply can't put it up there is because it is so itchy, and I just can't deal with it. And if you guys own anything sequin and you wear them, like, honestly props to you, because I'd have to be drunk to be wearing a sequin top, and that's a fact. So I'm gonna have to put it in neither here, neither there. Next one is this kind of raggy, ratty looking fur coat that we've seen specifically on runways. I can't say we've really seen this in real life so much yet. In fact, I don't think I've actually seen anyone wearing coats like this yet, but it's coming, guys, it's coming. But I really like this. It kind of gives like chic, like 90s chic. I'd have to put this one in good because I can't say it's like my favorite thing in the world, but I like the messy look. Next one, suede in general, but not done in a mumsy Tesco tops jackets kind of way. I'm gonna put this one in falling for it. 10 out of 10. Will recommend to a friend. Next one, this color, plum, purpley, whatever you want to call it color. I really like it. I don't know if it would be like my color, although I do wear like lip color like that, so maybe it would suit me, but I just don't think I'd be attracted to it. But I really like it when I see it on other people, so I'm putting this good. Next one, blazers slash maybe Molly Mae's brand. I have a lot of, I keep saying that expression, gribbles to gripe, but I know that is not the right expression. I have a lot of, like, what is the expression, like things to grovel with it, right? And specifically like the ethnics around the brand, it's not standing on business. Frostbite, off the shoulder tops, love, easy to DIY, cheap. I don't like it done in an intentional way. I think I prefer it more in like a chill, like more of like a raggedy kind of way. Do you know what I'm saying? So this one's gonna have to go in falling for it. I love it. Next one, these like Kango, is it called Kango style hats? I feel like it's something Northwest would probably wear. I think it's kind of unique. It's like 90s hip hop. That's what it reminds me of, and yeah, I really like it, and I'm kind of yet to see more people wearing it, but yeah, I'm gonna put falling for it. Next one, tights or long socks or whatever with long jorts for the winter time. I'm gonna have to say this one's falling for it. I think it's so unique, really interesting, and you can play with the color denim or the length or the color tights or socks under it. I think it's very adaptable, and I don't think it's something that you can look at and go, I'm bored of seeing that. Next one, the Sherlock Holmes style hat. I'm low-key scarred because I made a home movie recently with my friend and my brothers, and this hat featured in it, and I've got PTSD from that movie. But I'm gonna have to go falling for it. It's got a special place in my heart. I like how it looks, and it's like, again, I think it's like a contrast, like why are you wearing a detective hat, you know, but it looks good. Next one, these like Jimmy fairly big green glasses. I'm gonna have to put them in leave it behind. I'm a little bit bored of seeing it. I think glasses specifically is something that should be very unique to people. I think that we shouldn't all be owning not only the exact color, but the exact frame from the exact brand. I think it's just too much, and it's such a shame because to me, it's as important as your jewelry, and your jewelry is such like a specific thing for you. And I think your glasses should also be that. Next one, polka dots. I don't love, I don't hate. I think I'm biased because I don't think I'd wear them, but when I see people wearing them, I like them. So comme ça. I'm gonna put neither here, neither there for those. Next one, I feel like you're definitely gonna disagree with me here. This might be the most controversial one, but red, the color red. Now maybe I'm just salty because I don't think the color red suits me and I can't wear it, but I'm sick of seeing red, and I'm sick of people saying that it looks like a fun pop of color. I don't think it's a fun pop of color. I think it's so basic, and is it even possible that you can even call a color basic? I don't know, but this is possibly the only color, as well as lime green, where I'm like, I'm not here for it. So I actually dislike it so much it's going in frostbite. Next one, cowhide. I love so much, although I don't like people doing it in big ways like jackets and things like that. I think it's taking like a beautiful little thing and just doing it the most. So I don't like that. So for that reason, I'm gonna put it in good. Although if you have watched this channel, you know I'm a cowhide lover girl. Chainmail, it's been one of my favorite things to see this year. Not so much people on the streets wearing it, but more high fashion or photo shoots or runways or people online playing into chainmail, and I really am a fan, and I've been so into this like medieval kind of style, not dressing like it obviously, but like I've been really into doing my research on that. And medieval music, if you don't know, get to know, because it is so hard, and this just whole vibe I'm really enjoying right now. Next one, chunky statement necklaces. I don't think this has ever been a trend, and I've heard people saying it has been, and it was, or it is. To me, this has always been falling for it. I love it. You can be old, you can be young, everyone can wear a vintage statement necklace, and it's always gonna look good. Next one, tweed. I actually don't love tweed unless you're wearing it in like a proper, like you live in the countryside, you got sheep. Unless you're wearing it in that kind of way, I just think it's a little bit gimmicky, so it's gonna go and leave it behind for me. Next one is a picture of me. I actually did try and find like someone wearing trousers tucked in boots that was a good close-up photo, and there actually wasn't one, so you know, be your own inspo and that. But yeah, I honestly love this. I'm an advocate. I've genuinely left my house like this, and I'm not gonna stop falling for it for sure. Next one, these Dr. Martin boots. I honestly didn't love them at first, but I've kind of come to like them a little bit more now. I think they are sort of steampunk vibe, and it's more steampunk vibe than like vintage boot vibe, and like what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. Those boots that everyone's wearing in America that are like that butter yellow color, but they're more vintage looking. But I quite like the steampunk, like gothy kind of vibe of these boots, so it's gonna go for good. I don't know if I'd wear them, or maybe I would, but I just don't think I could justify the money. Although my Dr. Martens last me my whole life, and they will last me forever. Now I have a few more on the list that didn't fit on the photo that I'm gonna finish off, and I'm gonna run through quick. So skinny scarf, I don't love a skinny scarf, honestly. I think it's kind of gimmicky. Again, it's not practical. I'm gonna put it in, leave it behind. Next one, roll necks. I got a personal vendetta against roll necks. Is gonna go and leave it behind, but I get that it's practical, so I can't put it in the frostbite category. But if this was like a personal video, I'd put it in a frostbite category for sure. Next one, black leather jackets. I've gone off these a long time ago. They don't have any sort of place in my heart. I just think you can get some beautiful faded vintage leather jackets. So I'm gonna have to put that one in, leave it behind. Next one, earmuffs. Again, it's a personal vendetta I have with earmuffs. I don't love them, I get they're practical, but I just think you look like an Instagram girl when you wear them, so frostbite. Platform Uggs for me is gonna have to go in frostbite. It's so trendy. I feel like your ankles will just like snap, no? Like, tell me if I'm wrong, but I like to be grounded. I wanna be low to the ground, and I just think they're ugly, but like if you like them, then you like them, but I just think you can get, look, like these aren't even Ugg boots, they're just a little bit different. You can get some that are just a little bit different. Like, I honestly, yeah. Last but not least, maybe another controversial one. I feel like I'm gonna offend some people, but this is not a personal thing, because I'm sure there's stuff about my appearance people hate about me, but bob. Let's talk about it. If you're telling your friends to get a bob cut, you're trying to sabotage them, okay? I'm saying it here. I'm not gonna get any more personal than that, but please, you'll regret it. Don't cut a bob. This is your sign. I don't like how bobs look, I'm so sorry. It's gonna go and leave it behind, because I'm sure there are cases where bobs suit people, but I'm gonna say in general, bobs don't suit people. There, kill me, I mean shoot me. Anyways, that was everything. I feel like I spoke really quick, but I didn't want to bore you guys, and I tried to honestly just get through as many of these as I can. If you want to see me talking more in depth about them, my previous videos and trend prediction videos, I really go into depth. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know if there's anything that you want me to film, anything a little bit different. And if you disagree with me, tell me, because I don't want to have friends where we agree with everything, because what's the point in that? That's boring. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go. I love you guys so much, and please subscribe, because it will genuinely mean so much, and I'm a consistent girl over here, and nothing more to say. Eat some good food. I've got paneer curry I'm gonna go and eat now. It's 10 out of 10. Love you, bye.